Friends, check this out. Look how amazing it's going to look. Ooh, if I can get it in focus. With these miniature figures from Mega Construx made by Mattel. It's gonna be, this is the two from Series 1 and Series 2. Series 3 and 4 is hopefully should be coming out soon. Hasn't been officially announced as a street date, but this is what we're gonna open today. So if you have not subscribed to our channel already, please subscribe below, click on the little bell for notifications, and comment to us where you're watching from in the world. So we're gonna go ahead and get started right now. Welcome back, friends, to Vincent Gigi's Super Channel G. Look how exciting today is gonna be. We have Mega Construx Heroes. We actually have Series 1 and 2. 3 and 4 have not come out yet. They have been announced, but even a street date isn't final. It says about June. I guess we'll wait and see to make sure that confirmation comes out because it's not confirmed. But what I want to say is, so far, this is the complete set from Series 1 and 2 of the Masters of the Universe characters. I'm so excited to open these, and I'm sure you are too. Let's go ahead and get this started. Wow, let's take a close look. So this is Heman. He's from Series 1 of the Mega Construx Heroes series. And if you'll notice, if you have not seen these before, they're not cheap. They're like $5 each. For look how small this guy is, okay? And so, as Heman, Skeletor, we have Captain Picard, we have a Borg, we have a Colonial Marine, and we have a Xenomorph. These are from Aliens, these are from Star Trek The Next Generation, and these two are from Masters of the Universe. And super excited about that. And then, in a moment, we're going to get to where it's Series 2, where this is Teela. And Teela's in a series where it had her and Beastman. It had two from Futurama, Fry and Bender, and Captain Kirk and Commander Spock. So, without further ado, let's get started. And, you know, obviously, we're not going to save the best till last. We're going to start with Heman right off the bat. And then, you know how I feel about keeping these packages for storage, perhaps, right? So let's find a spot where we can slide this in nicely. Right here. And so don't forget, you got to go like this. And it will not destroy the paper backing. And it'll keep it right there, and then you can have a nice little way in. Now there's a lot of package contained right here, so I want to avoid going that way because there's a lot of glue right there, and that'll definitely tear up the package. So let's see if we can go this way, unless we have some reinforced parts. So there we go. There is a little bit of reinforcement because it looks like the plastic is doubled up, but nonetheless. And so just when we get just enough out, we're gonna get Heman out here, but there, that should be enough. Hopefully. Ooh, look, that turned. That's why right here. Okay, so there should be enough right here. Let's slide it right on out in this corner. And wow, this looks great already. This looks great already, and let's just see this little insert that we have here. Alright, so it tells us how to put them together. The funny part is, we don't have to. It has suggested way to stand, and then it shows right here how we can build the base. Here are, obviously, the pieces. Well, I guess we do have to build the shield and the base, but that's pretty much about it. And then it has our figures right here, which we already saw. Let's dump that back in there, and let's already start taking a look at our Heman here. Wow. Can't wait, right? So let's get a close look right here, and let's get it in focus. Nice. Look at this. Man, he's like super buff. And where we're talking about articulation points on Mega Construx versus other ones, this is what I love about Mega Construx. You have so much articulation. Now, Mega Construx, the turtles that we did the other day, they don't bend at the elbow, even though they're the same company right here. But I guess that's because they're intended for a younger audience. Where these, if you'll notice, these are all things that happened in the 90s and 80s. So, there we go. We're able to turn the wrist, the elbow, the shoulders, up, down, around, head goes back and forth and side to side. The waist, you know how I feel about all of this. And I am so excited because look, you get to have so many dynamic poses. This is what's awesome about these. Yeah, buddy, look at that. Let's do a little Heisman pose. Anyway, this looks amazing, and let's check out his accessories right here. First, I guess let's build a shield. And this building the shield isn't going to be so complicated. It's, well, let me just make sure that it's not the long part that goes in, or that it is the long part that goes in. So, nope, the long part's the one that hangs down. There we are. And just to be straight up, I remember watching Masters of the Universe when I was growing up. I loved it. Boy, did I. And I had a play set that actually had, well, I had several of the characters, so quite a few. And I had like a play set that was the shield and the sword. And I would parade around with a blanket as a cape. And the sword when I was like 4 and 5. But who didn't do that? That was a boy at 4 and 5, right? So, this looks so incredible. Wow. And let's build a base here. And the base is super easy. Super easy. All we gotta do is, we don't want it to say made in China on the outside, so we'll put that on the inside. We'll put this down here. And, whoa, that was so complicated. No, it wasn't, just kidding. And right here, we can have He-Man with a super dynamic pose. Look at that! Tell me you're not absolutely in love with this pose and this figure, right? It's kind of small, so it gets harder to focus right there and zoom. But man, look how great this looks! Woo! I'm excited. I have the power. There we go. So, let's move this, get this little mess out of the way. Great. Let's move on. Next we have, well, we can't have He-Man without Skeletor. Let's put this right back in here. It can be a little faster now that we know which way it'll go, right? Don't forget to come down this way. Have a little bit of reinforced plastic. And bring it at this angle, because that's what I missed in the last one. Great. Butter knife, so I'm not worried about it cutting me. And let's just slide this bad boy on out. Boom! Look at that. This looks incredible. What's this little guy right here? Guess we're gonna need this again. Okay. Wow. Alright, so it looks like the first part is already done. We have that. Then what's this? What is that? Maybe it's not attached. Maybe that's what the problem is. It is not attached. I made the assumption it was attached because it looked attached. Oh no! It flew out at me. Ah, there it is. Alright, so. Ah! This time it ran away. Okay, so this goes on this, which in turn goes on this, which goes upside down, which then in turn goes on this, which then goes on this. So that goes on the bottom, this goes on the top, and there we go. Tell me that doesn't look super incredibly amazing, right? Nice. Alright. Let's put this little bad boy away. Get him out of our way. And let's take a look at our Skeletor. Now, I gotta say, haven't even taken this character out, and look how incredible he looks. Look at this detail. Wow, look at that skull. This is one of the things that I love about Mega Construx, and probably the most important thing I like about Mega Construx is the detail that they put in their characters. Now, for example, Lego's super fun. You get to see your characters in Lego form. However, and kind of same thing with Mini-Mates. But Mega Construx typically makes, these are more just like miniature action figures. So it looks like the character. That's the difference. It looks like a miniature version of the character. And that's what we love about Mega Construx, before I call it the wrong thing. Wow, look how great this looks. Of course, the staff looks rather huge compared to what it would be, but we're using Mega Construx pieces, and nonetheless, this looks incredible. The only thing that I regret is, why didn't Skeletor have a sword? Come on, buddy. You gotta give us a sword. Let's see what it would look like, right? We still gotta know. Obviously, he's not gonna carry He-Man's sword, but if I remember correctly, when I first bought Skeletor, he came with his own, like, purple He-Man type sword. Let me check. And there we are, my friends. I was not wrong. There it is right there, where it has that He-Man looking sword, but for Skeletor. And he had the belt and the staff, and you see what it is in relation. And so that went across over his shoulders, and yep. So that being said, he should have come with a purple sword and then the staff. So we got gypped, but I can't say too much because I love the way this figure looks, and I'm happy just to get a series that has this. Now, let me just say, I will be blown away if Mattel here, who makes these Mega Construx, if they can build, not build, but if they can create Castle Grayskull for us to build. Wouldn't that be incredible? I think it would. I'm sure you'll agree. And if you're withholding, you know, to judgment based on finding out more facts, let me help you out there. That would be so amazing. If I'm this excited about these, imagine if there was a Castle Grayskull for them to like rock out in. Let's have him look that way. Let's have him like accusing. You have been accused. There we are. I am so excited about these. You have no idea. I have some idea. But so excited. Alright, we got two more. We have Tila. Wow, look at that. Go ahead and get this one open. And look at this. Wow. So incredible. Now, I will say this. A lot of times that Mega Construx makes female characters, they gyp us because they look to give them like super thin arms. And the problem with super thin arms is they don't have an elbow, and they more than likely don't have a wrist either. They just have one big long piece. And if you're curious, look at Karai from the Ninja Turtles or April O'Neil, and it's just one big long curvy piece, and that's not cool. So here we have knees that bend, hips that bend and articulate. Look at that. And it feels like a quality build. Yep, it's not popping off like the Mini-Mates. The head has great articulation. And let's get a little closer. It actually looks a little bit like Princess Leia. So, how amazing is this? This looks so great. Now, I will say that with Tila's character, they did go a little overboard with the right here, this like Cobra staff, because it's like ridiculously huge. Look at this. But whatever. Digging it. And the way it looks, it's got this super boss looking shield. Hey, how come this shield came built, not the other one? Alright. Look at that. Tell me that doesn't look incredible. And let's make her little stand. Okay, words on the inside so that you don't have to worry about seeing that all weird. And then let's get her to stand right here. Boom! Look at this. Tell me that doesn't look amazing, right? Loving this figure right here. Nice! One more. Drum roll, please. We have Beastman. Alright. So have him open. Looks like he only came with a whip. Let's bust him out of there. Get out of there. Give me that whip. Nice. Okay, look how great he looks. Look at the amazing detail for this little figure. Amazing, amazing detail. Wow, look at those spikes. Definitely looks Beastman-ish, doesn't he? So, loving it. Of course, we have a fully articulating character, the head, the body. If you pop off the head, this comes off. Perhaps. Yep, sure does. But we don't need it to. These also pop off. Kind of like on the Halo figures. But not necessary. And let's get him his whip. That looks super cool, doesn't it? And let's have him like... Now, once again, just like all the other figures, this articulates amazingly. Waist. Got like this little, you know, barbarian type outfit. And let me just say that this entire set I love. I think it's amazing. And I'm sure you would too if you had them. And if you get them, or you already have them, you definitely are going to agree. Ah! There we go. Look how great that looks. Let's bring his leg a little further out so we can have a little more dynamic, like he's really whipping at it. So that looks amazing. Now, keep in mind, once again, these are like $5 each. So just this little bit right here is 20 bucks. So they're not super cheap, but these are definitely premium figures in a micro size. Miniature, not micro. Micro would be tons smaller. So look how great they look. And look how awesome all four of them look at the same time. Let's take a picture right here. Boom. That looks so great. Alright guys, well I want to thank you so much for joining us today. If you have not subscribed to our channel already or are new to our channel, please click the red subscribe button just below our video. Click on the little bell so that you can get notifications every single time we have a new video come out. And let us know where you're watching from in the world. Tell us what you want to see more of, what you're liking. And guys, I'd love to hear from you and I'll comment back. So thank you guys for joining us today, hanging out with us on Vince and Gigi's Super Channel G.